Alright, what's up everyone? I hope everyone's doing amazing and feeling good. I wanted to make this quick video just in reference to all the drones and stuff that we're seeing out there. I think I have a pretty good idea of what we're actually seeing. So after 3 specific videos, there was one with a orb next to the ISS. There was another one that had a slow pulsing light, and another one in the atmosphere where a passenger in a plane was filming, and you could see like 6 of these, right? So after seeing these and seeing a couple more, like a green orb that's obviously like has a toroidal morphology, these are plasmas, right? It seems like we're heading towards a like super big plasma event, and this is corroborated by the plasma bubble that was seen over top of Egypt, filmed by the Chinese radar, which actually NASA has always known about this, but just decided not to tell everybody, just like the plasma seen during the many different STS missions. So, and then just recently, I think maybe 2 weeks ago, there was some images of a pink orb from Giza, like just in the sky. You have atmospheric glow plasmas, right? And what's really cool about this is that you can actually see a line coming out of the pink orb. So it's like almost like a lollipop. And this is like, looks like the first iteration of this, plasmoid column that, surprise for surprise, many of the ancient petroglyphs were drawing, right? And this is where it gets pretty crazy right now, okay? So all of the ancient petroglyphs are, they all have the same exact shape, they're all drawing the same thing, and they're all different depending on what region of the, horizontally you are on the earth from this plasma event coming from behind, right? So yeah, and then on top of that, actually, you can see the different pictures in those certain regions that correspond with actual lab-grown plasmas, right? Like the whole lifespan of what these things look like inside of a laboratory setting, you see on these rock carvings from like, who knows, tens of thousands of years ago. And you can look into Anthony Peratt. I'll link his videos below, but he basically opened my eyes to it, and he was somebody who was working in, secret nuclear high energetic fields with the military. Came across these, petroglyphs from a friend. He was like, what black vault did you get these out of? Because he had never seen these outside of, the military setting, right? So yeah, I really think that what's happening is that this is why all the drones are out there as well, is because they're trying to obfuscate, the anomalous sightings that people are having, and there are tons of them. There's literally, like, I think I've seen maybe 11 that, don't look like drones at all, and the way that they're behaving are very similar to the same things that I've seen, when I do my sky watching. Then also, something else that kind of piqued my curiosity was there was a recent video of, I think it was in Brazil, somebody was filming, and it was a perfect triangle with, I think, 3 lights on the apex line, whatever, like these 2 lines pointing forward. But and then in the center was a orange glowing ball, right? And when you first glance at this thing, you're like, okay, well, that's a drone or that's a plane, right? But you have to like literally consciously pay attention to the details, just as you have to do with all of these, plasmoids that I've been sharing, that have been taken from the Plasmoid Anomaly Study Group on YouTube, and Mr. Anomalous, who is also on YouTube and TikTok. Like, you have to actually consciously observe what you're seeing for you to really realize what it is. Otherwise, you're gonna look at it, with your zombie brain, and you're gonna be like, oh, it's a plane, So I think that this is like part of that whole awakening event, or, humanity becoming aware of the actual reality of the universe that we exist in. And yeah, I just thought that that was freaking amazing. Like, at first I thought it was like maybe these things are like searching for nuclear material, or, who the fuck knows, right? I have no idea, because apparently these are all over the world. They've been going on for like months, you know, and yeah, I've been seeing them like, you know, 5 months ago. I would see them, and it's like, it's undeniable. Like, these things aren't your average plane or satellite. Like, they would literally pulse right above me and then change directions. Like, it's obvious, right? And now these things are happening like more and more. So yeah, I think that what the ancients might have used to see in the night sky or daytime, I'm not really sure, we are going to start seeing too. And that should be crazy, right? And maybe it's like something like, you know, I hope personally that if you guys know what Destiny, the video game, is, like, we'll have like our own little like plasma ghost that just like follows us around, right? That would be fucking sick. But yeah, that's my thoughts on all this drone stuff. And like I said, after seeing those 3 videos and the many more after that, that's become very clear to me that there is in fact like a huge plasma event that we are coming up on, or that is happening right now. And this could be, you know, the start of disclosure. Humanity realizes that consciousness is not just confined to a, you know, flesh and blood physical body. That consciousness is, as I mean, the CIA gateway process documents have shown, is non-localized, and it exists freely in the universe. Right? Like, you can, you know, an outer body experience, remote viewing, you can go and see things without your physical body. That means that consciousness has a field that it is able to exist in, and this field is the ether, where we can also pull energy from the vacuum of space, you know, 0 point, subspace. You can pull energy from this and essentially have free energy depending on what device you set up, or it could be an over unity device, you know, similar to what the pyramids were, a piezoelectric plasma generator, right? That was oscillating or vibrating at a high frequency, you know, utilizing the flowing water underneath it. Whole thing is built out of, you know, like these electromagnetic rocks, you know, quartz and limestone. And, you know, 60% quartz and granite, this stuff will retain electromagnetic energy. And, you know, somehow or another they were able to capture that, you know, maybe, like I said, from piezoelectric properties mixed with oscillation, vibration, and boom, like they definitely had portals or some crazy shit back then, you know. And was this before or after the petroglyphs, you know? Who knows? This whole entire thing is just so interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to say that to y'all. Much love and peace out. Wait, also, the reached 6,000 followers, and that is amazing. Like, I'm so happy that the word is getting spread, you know, to many people, and people are like starting to wake up and realize. And like, in light of what's happening right now with all these drones, it just like makes it even better. So yeah, thank you guys, and much love.